Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Each and every verse is contemplative. But some verses are specially composed for Vedantic meditation. And this 59th verse is one of them, which is composed to indicate a deeper form of meditation. Whenever you will do Vedantic meditation, we should apply this. We can memorize the verse, we can memorize the meaning of the each words, and mostly the concept, the understanding matters. Let's chant verse number 59. Tadyuktam akhilam vastu vyavaharastadhanvitaha tasmat sarvagatam brahma Kshire sarpirivakhile. Together. Tadyuktam akhilam vastu vyavaharastadhanvitaha tasmat sarvagatam brahma Kshire sarpirivakhile. Tad yuktam. If we translate in English manner, yuktam tad. Yuktam, one meaning is connected, another meaning is pervaded. Tad, tat tam asi, you can remember. So tat yuktam, tat means that. The entire perceived world, entire universe is indicated by one word, that is tat. So tat yuktam, and the tat means the entire universe in a direct way of translation. But the implied meaning of tat is Brahman alone. Though we are meditating now in a deeper format, so we will take the meaning of tat as Brahman over here. Akhilam means all, entire. Vastu, object. Vyavahara, actions. Tadanvitaha are possible because of that. Tasmat, therefore. Sarvagatam, all permeating Brahman. Kshire, Saptami, locative case. In the milk. Kshiraha means milk. Sarpihi, butter. Iba, like. Akhile, in everything. Saptami also. Akhilaha or akhilam is the word. So its Saptami is Akhile. So all objects are pervaded by Brahman. How? Suppose a jar is dipped into the water fully or dipped into the ocean. Now you just think, where is the water? Inside or outside? Everywhere. Likewise, all objects are pervaded by Brahman. Also, all actions are possible because of Brahman alone. I think I am nodding my head, moving my fingers, hand in many ways. I'm running. Really, the body has any power to do that. If my hand can do like that in any way, and some people does many things, if my hand is cut, that cut portion can do like that. So Brahman, the consciousness factor is everywhere, by which the insentient appears as sentient. So all actions are also nothing but Brahman. It is possible only because of the presence of Chaitanya or existence or consciousness factor of Brahman. Therefore, Brahman permeates everything. Then Acharya is putting an example. Everyone can see that why we can't see Brahman when he or it or she is responsible for everything else, for every action. Why can't we see? It's like butter permeates the milk. The prose order, if we take, Akhilam Vastu Tad Yuktam Bhavati. Akhilam Vastu Tad Yuktam Bhavati. Vyavaharaha Tadanvitaha Bhavati. Tasmat Brahman Akhile Asti. How? Kshire Sarpi Iva Sarvagatam. Clear? So, Akhilam Vastu Tad Yuktam Bhavati. Vyavaharaha Tadanvitaha Bhavati. Tasmat Kshire Sarpi Iva Brahma Akhile Sarvagatam Asti. Clear? Now the thing is, Akhilam Vastu Tad Yuktam Bhavati. It is, the isness is there, Astitva is there. That is why we can transact. It is expressed. That is why everything is dear to me. Asti Bhati Priya. Asti is there, that is why Bhati, and that is why Priya. Existence is there, that is why expression is there, and both are there, That is why anything else is dear to me or non-dear to me. Like clarified butter or any butter is there inside the milk. So Paramatma is imbibed in everything else, but it can't be affected. Like in Taittiriya Upanishad, we got the same kind of thing. Tat srishtva tat anupravisat. To make us understand, all the Upanishads are trying in different style. Acharyas are also. So Akhilam Vastu Tad Yuktam means everything is associated with Brahman. Now meditation portion. That Brahman I am. That Brahman I am, which is associated with everything. If there is, I think, anything is anatma, but as I can think of it, as I can see it, feel it, taste it, smell it, hear it, it means behind the anatma. Behind means don't take it literally. Behind the anatma, atma surely there. Because not a single anatma can stand alone. Brahmasraya Maya. In Ramcharitmanas, Sita Rama Guna Grama Punyaranna Viharino, then the next verse is come Yamasrita. Sita Mata is everything else, but she is Ram Asrita. She feels that without Rama, I have no value. Ram is my existence. So, all the entire universe we are seeing, perceiving, yes, it is Maya, but Maya is Brahmasraya, dependent on Brahman. Nothing can exist without Atma, because Atma is the existence. Everything is intertwined with Brahman in Vyavahara, in action also, in transaction also. All my actions and thoughts, Brahman is involved. Existence, consciousness, and bliss is involved always. Why I am using is after telling three words? Because three in one. Existence is consciousness, consciousness is infinite. Three things are not separate or different. So, another thing, except Brahman, my organs of action, my organs of senses don't work. Karmendriya, Jnanendriya, काम नहीं करते. So everything is Brahman means whatever I am seeing, even my most dislikeful neighbors whom I don't want to see, at least just after getting up, he or she also Brahman. But just think how nice, how beautiful meditation it will be. Then I will never be jealous to anyone else because I am everywhere. Otherwise, the sense of limitation just will make me miserable, isn't it? So, there is no sense of competition in this meditation. See, no hatred for others. Tataha na vijugupsate. Kathopanishad. Mhm. Kathopanishad. So, that is the large heartedness. There is no hatred, no competition, no inferior complex, superior complex. We should learn in that way. See, whenever we see oneness, we feel joy inside. Suppose a couple have many children, 3, 4, 5, suppose, and they are all working, suppose, means parents are working. After coming back home, if they see that all my children are sharing food equally, they are not quarreling, how the feelings of a parent. So, whenever we see oneness, we feel joy inside. In case of the transaction of a realized soul, there is no psychological bindings. You know, a realized soul scolds heavily left and right, left and right, left and right. Next moment he forgets because he has no personal agenda. That is the nature of a realized soul. There is no difference in anyone else. There is no shallowness in any realized soul because he has no choice. Enough analysis he has done for the Tatpada about the whole perceived universe. In this way, a spiritual practitioner gets evolved internally. That is evolution of mind. Therefore, Brahman is all pervading, but there is no concept of pervading and pervaded. That duality is not there. Please don't stretch there. Just try to feel that Brahman is pervaded in something else. Not like that. Whatever it is there, it is Brahman alone. It is Brahman alone. Now, we have to understand that all objects are pervaded by existence. Okay. So, just try to understand it that all objects are pervaded by existence. All the thoughts are pervaded by existence and consciousness principle. But what is pervaded what? What pervaded what? किसने किसको परवेट किया है? Now start thinking. What a wonderful thought process at the time of meditation. Whatever we call object, maybe a mobile phone, maybe a notebook, maybe a computer, maybe a glass, maybe water, they are nothing but Nam, Rupa, Karma. Nam, Rupa, Karma. Name, form, and karma directly meaning is action. But here karma doesn't mean action. Karma means here utility. So everything, all the objects are nothing but name, form, and its utility. Suppose the pot, the cup, the plate, the spoon, the glass, everything is made out of clay, suppose. So clay has to be expressed. So clay has expressed itself in a different form, and we have named them. And each and every form has different utility. What a glass can serve, that a spoon can't. What a spoon can, a dish can't. So the whole universe is not but the expression of Brahman, the name, form, and utility. Suppose your tap, water tap, has broken. So will you call any name and form to fix the problem? Or you will bring the appropriate name and form? You should not call a cobbler to fix your water tap. You will call an appropriate, efficient plumber to fix the problem. But each and every name and form is based on the utility. Clear? And we are utility based. Therefore, if I want to shift my attention from object to existence, I should have enough vairagya, enough dispassion on something. I will come into that. Because unless and until utility value is more important to me of anything else, I can meditate properly. If meditation is my first term, so I need to have a karma sannyasa with full understanding. That dispassion in the utility value of anything else. Na karmana na prajaya dhanena tyage naike amritatva manasuho parena nakam nihitam guhayam daharam vipapam. Chant. So whenever we accept anyone else, What is the meaning? Na karmana na prajaya tyage naika amritatva manaso. Tyagena ek amritatva manaso. Only by dispassion, Upanishad is telling, we can get the taste of that nectar. Na karmana, not by any utility value, not by any sorts of karma, any worship, any prayer, any japa, any meditation, nothing. Dispassion, dispassion. Because everything will be fruitful if I am having dispassion in everything else, in all names, in all forms, and their utility value. Then only I can pay attention to the existence portion of anything else. Because then there is no utility value. My attention is in the existence, Sat portion. Then where the names and forms will go, will they vanish? No. Everything will be there, but in a falsified form. Then only existence is the truth. But if on that time I need to transact, what I will do? Then I will do it with full unattached way. Enough, full. But you have to first understand what is dispassion, what is unattached. You will feel, you will just realize the realized soul who is completely unattached, they have the right to love. How efficiently they do everything else than other person who are attached. Even love also. See, husband, wife are together for many years. They love together, love each other, but when they start writing autobiography, you know very well. But see, when we write on our Gurudev or any books which is reminiscence of great personalities, realized so like Ramana Maharshi, uh, Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Swami Vivekananda, what we tell, that how enormous, great, compassionate love still I can feel. Even after their death, person like me who have never seen, my father have never seen, yet we can feel the enormous love of those personalities. So that is a person who is not unattached. He or she doesn't know what is love, how to love. If you really want to love anyone else, maybe he is your husband or boyfriend or partner or girlfriend. If you are not unattached, you can't love. There will be a delusion of love which will create a lot of illusion. There may be a heavy business for all other card shop, coffee shop. You can increase everything else, their businesses, to express your love. Yet it is not love if you are not unattached, according to Vedanta. A realized soul observes everything else, transacts with everyone else as the drama. For him, everything is a play, nothing but a play. See, all the great men, they have the same feelings. Think about Shakespeare. He was not Vedanta. What he wrote? The world is a stage. He also realized it, that the whole universe is nothing but a play only. So, but in Vyavahara, in transaction, if you ever met any great personalities, realized soul like our Gurudev, how serious they are. They show their seriousness, everything. But inside, they are full of joy. A baby is seated. He likes the God. Like God loves everyone else. The God whom we pray, He is the God of a thief. He is the God of a cop who wants to catch that thief. So, who loves in an unattached way, he is loved by everyone else. He is loved by the opposite nature also. In 2015, I went to Gir forest, Girnar, walking on foot. Believe me, car was not allowed, or it is a rainforest, deep forest. So after walking few kilometers, where we met lions also, I literally saw one monk is seated. I have witnessed, believe me. In that way, how joyful, like a small baby, though he is old. And he has kept two tubs. Two tubs are filled with water. I asked that Swamiji, why, what is the purpose of them? Now, one is for the lions, another is for the deers. Believe me, I have witnessed it. Lion and deers are drinking water at the same time without making any violence or attack. That is love, where two opposite nature comes together, forgetting their enmity. Attached person can't love. He or she has no right to love. Bhagavan is Sadanandamaya. And that is the secret to be happy. Shantam Shivam Advaitam. Be calm and quiet. All the names and forms, external world and internal world, everything is mithya, 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 mithya. When you enter into anywhere, you have to know how to exit. Wherever you enter, if you don't know the exit gate, suppose you are entering into the movie hall, movie theater, to watch an interesting movie. But if you don't know the exit gate of the movie theater, think about movie has ended. Maybe it is a wonderful movie. If it is the worst movie, then leave about it. Suppose it's a very wonderful movie, then also we must have to know the exit gate. Shastra is also telling that संसार चक्र में घुसने से पहले इनसे निकालने का रास्ता भी, whenever you are entering into the household life, you have to know the exit gate of that. This is not a destructive order, you know. One joke came in my mind. A couple, 10 years they are spending together, you know. And they came to the court to file a divorce case. The judge asked what happened. The husband told, you know, whatever she is seeing, she is throwing at me. That's it. Oh my God. So, how long you are observing it? Since last 10 years. How long you are married? Last 10 years. So why are you complaining it after 10 years? Now, after marriage, she was not expert. So she always used to miss the target. Now in 10 years, she has practiced so much, she never misses. All the shots are coming. So, so the thing, Bhagwan's blessing is always there. But we should not be an Abhimanyu. Where is Bhagwan? Just as the butter in the milk. Butter is pervaded in the whole milk. But we need a special kind of churning to take out the butter out of the milk. But through our naked eyes, we can't see the butter. Likewise, in sesame, oil is there. But we have to take out in a special manner. Likewise, Paramatma is pervaded in everywhere. What is real in the phenomenal world is Brahman, the substratum. And when it is all pervading in nature, how can anything escape its touch? It is the illuminator of all actions and thoughts, whether here within the body or there without, in the whole outside. Without its grace, the sense organs in the body are mere holes on the flesh, and the outer world of objects are also gross inert matter without any symptom of life. But for this all permeating, life giving fire of existence that flows through them, they all would be insentient, lifeless. Butter permeates milk, although it is not easy for us to see it directly in the milk. Likewise, Brahman permeates all objects. Butter is extracted from milk by churning. So also the Atma can be separated from the world of names and forms by intense meditation. And when the spirit is experienced, there is no world of plurality anymore. Hari Om Tat Sat.